All right, hello everyone. For this video, we're going to go over the tool of ECST, which stands for World Economic Statistics. This is like one of my most favorite tools to use to gather economic data to analyze. But if you don't know how to get to there, I'll show you right now. So I'm opening a new tab. I'm going to type in ECST, and you guys probably caught that as well. It's also on the main page right here, World Economic Statistics. Just click on that. And it loads it. And then by default, it's going to show up information regarding the United States. And it has all the key indicators. It has national accounts related to GDP, so gross domestic product. So I think it's the final price of a product after it is sold, not all the products in between to contribute to the final product. So we have real GDP quarter over quarter. We have year over year per percent. Quarter over quarter is good to just see the intricate details. That's like quarter one, quarter two, quarter three, quarter four, year over year. 2015, 2016, 2018, 2017. Then we have personal consumption, private investment, government spending, all that good stuff. Consumer prices, producer prices, labor market, economic activity. All this is good. Key indicators. There's also, of course, the federal funds rate. I'm trying to find it actually. Because I think it was last week where the Fed just announced that their target rate is going to stay the same. I think it's 4.25 to 4.50%. They're going to try to not affect it because of the uncertainty surrounding the tariffs happening right now. So let's just try to find the federal funds rate. Where would that be? So if you look to our left, we have national accounts of GDP, prices like inflation, labor market, the retail and wholesale sector, the industrial sector, manufacturing and trade inventory. Let's minimize that. We have the services sector. We have economic activity, including economic outlook, because outlook, how we perceive the markets also plays a big role in how the markets behave, if that makes sense. Surveys and cyclical indicators, economic sentiment indicators, the business condition, consumer confidence, Federal Reserve surveys, what was that? Housing and real estate. So we have housing construction, real estate prices, sales of buildings, how many permits are being allowed to become created or approved, overall land prices. Go back. Personal and household sector. So how much individual income has changed over time, how much their spending has changed over time. We have nominal and real is, adjusted for inflation, what's left over, how much really they spend. Let's go back. International trade and balance of payments. You can see the import-export ratio. The United States is currently in a trade deficit. We have balance of payments going even deeper, current account. We have monetary sector, money supply, monetary base, money velocity, international reserves, all that stuff. We have financial indicators, interest rates. Maybe it's there. Federal, let's click on that, interest rates. Right here. Effective federal funds rate. Right there. There it is. The main character. That you can find pretty much everything economic related in this tool. Policy rates, yield curves. You can see if yield curves are abnormal, inverted, upward sloping. Those can be indicators for possible economic situations. Mortgage interest rates, exchange rates. Yeah, you have a whole bunch of good stuff here. National accounts, the GDP is mainly macroeconomics. Prices is mainly microeconomics, consumer prices, inflation. Import price indexes and export price indexes. So if you really want to get into specific import prices, relating to targeted tariff material or products, I like to go to ECST and then go to prices and then go to import or export prices. But in this case, since we're mainly focused on the effects on the United States, we can look at import price indexes. So I'm on there right now under prices right here. And you just scroll down through here and find specifically what we're looking for. So for example, if I want to look at mining, like mining for minerals, the import prices of those. Let's go to the harmonized categorization. Let's go to, okay, let's look at the import price of there's a lot of good stuff here. Let's look at mineral products. And then we can look at the changes over time, price graph. Now we could look at how mineral import prices have changed over time. But yeah, it shows you just the impact. You can even zoom in from here, from this distance. There we go. Sharp increase of import prices for minerals. And yeah, just you can see these are so much different materials. Like for the plastics industry, we can look at plastics and rubber. So you just right click on that. Price graph. Same thing. Oh, what do you know? Look at that. Sharp increase from around the time they enacted those tariffs on plastic as well. But plastics, who mainly produces plastics? I know that Mexico is like probably third place, and then China is like its first place. But yeah, this shows the sharp increase impacts of tariffs on that. And you can also look at related news towards the plastics industry. If you're trying to find news related to tariffs and plastics, this is an easy way to do it. Just go to ECST, go to prices, and then import prices, and then right click on what you want to inspect, and then from there, gather your information. Or press C on related news. Well, right here, there's no headlines found. Man, that's making me look bad. Or you can type in plastics. And then you can find news related to plastics. You just click on any of them. Let's see. Story. Yeah, just find news, related to plastics. Yeah. And there's a lot of information for you guys to use here. Jobs turnover, wages, retail and wholesale sector, the specific sectors. Just play around with it. How I learned how to use this was just click on random stuff and see what happens. All right. See you guys later.